Hello everyone, it's Zort Rider here and welcome to another week in toys. And I think this week is probably going to be the best and biggest week in toys that I've done in a long time. Today is Wednesday the 15th of September and I have received a parcel, a pretty big parcel from Comics and Cocktails. It's had a bit of a kick in. Graham the Collector 75 has seen it, it's coming to my house, so he's giving it a bit of a kick in. But let's open this up and see what I've got inside. So I've had like 6 invoices come through for items, mostly from Comics and Cocktails. I've got an idea of what's inside of here, but I'm not sure which one it is, if that makes sense. So let's jump into it and have a look. Okay, so what have we got here? Right. So first up, we've got a Marvel Legends figure. Yes, I still like Marvel Legends figures, but I've been reducing down my Marvel Legend collection, and I actually sold another kind of representation of this because this one was on the way. It is the Infinity Saga Endgame Thor. I did have the Bro Thor Builder figure, which I've now sold on because I only need one real representation of Thor. And I think this is the best one. You've got Mjolnir, you've got the axe, you've got some effects parts, you've got a really accurate face sculpt, which, let's face it, some of the earlier Marvel Legends didn't have. Really excited about this one. I'm not going all in on this line, but you know what? That's another piece towards the Endgame end battle lineup. I've got Endgame Cap. I've now got Endgame Thor. So I'm really happy to pick up that one. Now this one actually came through about a week after I paid for this invoice, but they've been shipped together for some reason. It is Studio Series 86. No. Oh wow, look at that. Really excited by the Studio Series 86 line. I have to say, I think it's the only line I'm going to be fully in on moving forward. Even the Transformers main line, I'm going to cherry pick the ones I want rather than getting them all as I have done in the War for Cybertron saga. No, looks awesome. Will I get one of them or will I get more? I don't know. Maybe if I see some on the shelf and I'm a bit flush, I'll pick up another couple of them. But I have still got the Titans Return doors. I think I've got about 4 or 5 of those. So this is a bit of a bigger figure, but I really wanted to have one of them. It looks great. It looks great in both moments. I would like an extra tail to display with Cup, obviously for that scene in the Quintus on Pit of Judgment. But yeah, so I have now got a door. So Studio Series 86, Wave 2 here already. How crazy. So the final item in this box, and when I saw it, I knew it would be inevitable that I bought it. Little clue there. It is the Endgame Iron Man and Thanos 2-pack. Now, the reason why I wanted this mainly was for this figure. I really wanted the Snap Tony Stark from Endgame, and I mentioned about Thor helps with that Endgame battle display. You know what? I've now got a Tony Stark to go with that, and another Thanos as well. I have got the original Thanos builder figure, not the one that looks like a raisin in colour, the slightly lighter coloured one without the armour on. I did have some builder figure pieces for the armoured Thanos, but I actually sold them on once I knew this was happening. You get what, 3 head sculpts in there, 4 head sculpts for Thanos. You get 3 head sculpts there for Tony Stark. I've actually sold my Mark 85 Iron Man from the Endgame wave now. I sold that on for what I bought it for, and this one has a bit nicer paint on it, which is good. It's got a little bit of a paint chip on there, but does that really matter because he's all battered up? I didn't need 2 versions of that Iron Man, so you know what, I'm happy with this. It's been a long while before these come out, and it's mental. I think I pre-ordered this one in April, this one at the beginning of May, and this one at the end of May. They all come in the same box together. Pre-orders come in at the same time. On the back of the box there, we've got some cool artwork on the side. But yeah, so I finally got some proper toys, I'd say. I mean, yes, I've picked up Scorponok, and yes, I picked up that little Core Class Soundwave, but this it's been a while since I've had this many toys appear on the same day, and there is more to come this week. I've had a shipping notification for the rest of Cocktails and Cocktail stuff, so that will be here either tomorrow or Friday, so it's exciting times. So I'll catch you later on in the week and we can see what else I picked up. So today's Friday the 17th of September, and I've had a parcel, and I think you can guess what's inside. Yeah, I've got myself a slag. There's nothing like having a slag on a Friday. You can't beat it. It reminds me of my youth. So I'm opening the box. This is from Comics and Cocktails. And yeah, I have got... Oh wow. I have got a big horny slag. And as most big horny slags do, they've got a little bit of... what should I call it? Baggage in tow, or a child in tow. It comes with Daniel. This thing is huge. This thing is like... I wasn't expecting it to be this big. It is huge. I'm just in shock about how big this thing is. I think I was very similar about Grimlock, but this is huge. In my head it was going to be like a Voyager side, but these things are huge. Daniel looks okay. Could have done with a little bit of paint on him, but of course he's got the bent knees and everything like that. But this thing is huge. I mean, I've got Nora out here because I've opened him up. Look at that for a size difference. That is crazy, absolutely crazy. Wow. So yeah, I've got myself the second Dinobot. I hope they do the rest of them. I really do. It's going to be such a miss if they don't, but amazing. So I've got a slag. But as you can see, actually, he's not a slag. He's a slug. So it's a bit odd that they've called him slag on the transport box, but he's Dinobot slug here. Come on, Hasbro, be brave. Call him slag. Everyone knows he's slag. What do you normally find next to the slag? Well, you normally find them hanging around someone else's junk. And this is Junkion Retgar. Sorry for these jokes, are so bad. Yeah, Retgar, he also looks awesome. I can't believe that I've got Wave 2 of Studio Series 86 now. It seems to have come around really quickly. And it means that we might get Wave 3 before the end of the year. But Retgar here looks absolutely beautiful. Lovely artwork on the side. He's a big boy himself. He is a big Voyager. Again, compared to a Deluxe. So this is a pretty chunky little Deluxe here. Retgar looks alright. He don't look bad. I like him. Wow, these two figures are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Studio Series 86. Is it the best Transformers line we've ever had? I think it's close, in my opinion. Yeah, the Deluxes haven't been amazing, in my opinion, but the Voyagers and the Leaders have been some of the best Transformers we've ever got. So yeah, a nice little weekend surprise to get those two in. I don't know which one I'm going to open up first. But speaking of opening up, as you've probably seen, I have opened up Nor. Nor here is a cool figure. I think the robot mode is better than the shark mode. I think I will do a review on this, but the robot is worth it for admission for the robot mode alone. Me and Dave Shopton and a few of the other lads were talking about this guy, and essentially I think one is enough. I might keep him in robot mode and then just use my Times Return Shark to come in shark mode, because I think their shark mode is actually better than this one due to the articulation on the legs and the arms. I've also opened up Tony Stark here with his snap at the end of Endgame. He's quite cool. I've opened up Thanos. He's cool. And probably the pick of the bunch for me is probably this Thor. This Thor is absolutely beautiful. And I've got a bit of sunlight shining on me, so sorry about the glare. So today is Saturday the 18th of September, and no more toys. I just want to give you a quick look at Studio Series 86. So we have Slug or Slag here, who is really awesome. Transform this backwards and forwards 2 or 3 times, and you know what, it's a good figure. I've got a little bit of a paint chip on mine and a little bit of a loose hip, but I think he'll end up being in dinosaur mode anyway, so he's awesome. I think I showed you Nor in robot mode earlier on. This is Nor in his shotgun mode, which is cool. A little bit of odd proportions here, and the legs don't seem to hold the weight too well. The other slight criticism of this, and when I review it I'll get into it, is that I think these should have been on ball joints. That would have been better rather than just a swivel, but it's a beautiful looking figure and the paint on it is absolutely stunning. So there's a look at Noor. And I've opened up Redgar this morning, who's nice. A little bit of a loose waist joint, but not too badly loose, let's put it like that. Great figure. A little bit of a problem transforming him the first time, but you know what, once I worked out what I was doing wrong, it's pretty simple. So yeah, Redgar is lovely. What a great wave this Studio Series 86 is. Roll on Wave 3, even though Wave 3 isn't as probably as exciting as Waves 1 or 2, because we've got a reissue of Starscream from Earthrise with some accessories essentially. A slightly different Blue Scourge as a sweep, and Preceptor, who I am really looking forward to be honest. But you know what, this wave has been awesome, and Studio Series 86 is a great figure line. So yeah, really excited to see what they do in 2022. And that's it for this week in toys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, I've been Zork Rider, and I'll catch you again really soon.